Welcome to a brief demonstration of the Onslip point-of-sale system. Let's begin with launching the app. Upon launch, you will be prompted to either create a new account or log in. Check with technical support whether you should log in to an existing account or create a new one. Once the device is connected to a company, you will arrive at the cashier login screen. Press the name of a cashier, and the PIN code keypad appears to the right. Enter the PIN code and the cash register will log in. A prompt will ask about the amount of cash present in the till. Enter the amount if applicable and move on. Now we've logged into the app proper. Articles and buttons for these are all found here on the left side. The right side holds the customer's tab or cart. When you press a button on the left, the corresponding article is added to the tab. By pressing one of the articles in the tab, you can change the price, the quantity, enter a discount for the item, or add a description that will show on the receipt. Note that you can save the tab for later if the customer should leave, but are due to return later. Let's try charging for this article. We have the usual suspects, cash and card, of course. We also support gift vouchers, as well as printing invoice data that can be used afterwards to create an invoice. And of course, we also support splitting up the payment between one or more payment methods. For the purposes of this demonstration, we will choose cash. We can send the receipt to the customer by way of email or SMS texting, as well as printing it out on any compatible printers that are connected, such as a Bluetooth receipt printer. The final alternative is to not give the customer a receipt at all, instead simply discarding it. Whichever alternative you choose, the payment processes and is saved in the cash register. Refunds can be done in two ways. In fact, the first is very much like a purchase. We first enable the refund mode in the bottom right. Now we choose which product the customer will be returning. This product is added to the tab. It's time to make the refund. We have the opportunity to specify a reason for the refund. It can be left blank if you wish. It is not necessary to have a reason, although it would probably help to have one should you want to examine the refund later on. The next screen looks just like the charging screen. Choose cash, card, or whichever other payment you would like. We will choose cash once again. The receipt can be sent, printed, or discarded just like last time. The refund is then carried out. The other option for refunds is to collect a specific receipt and refund it. Let's go into the main menu in the top left and look at the history. We'll choose the purchase we made earlier. We see all the information about the purchase right here in front of us. We can print a copy of this receipt or make a refund. If we press the refund button, all the contents of the receipt will be moved over to the tab, ready to be refunded. The rest of the process is identical to the one that I showed you earlier. I'm going to clear the tab and move on. Let's look at some other features. If you're in a pinch, you can edit buttons and products directly in the POS system. With the Edit Buttons feature in the lower left corner, we enter an editing mode where we can create new buttons or edit existing ones. This is very handy if you intend to quickly create a new product or change the price of an existing one. For any larger edits, we can recommend that be done in the online back-office environment. I will demonstrate that later. In the main menu, we find more features, such as a customer listing, a history over transactions, and two reports, one for current sales and one that ends the day and wraps it up. Continuing on, we have features for interacting with the till. If you need to add cash to the till, you use the pay in function, and you use pay out if you need to withdraw cash from the till. Voucher balance lets you check a customer's voucher to see the total balance that remains. SMS campaign lets you text the customers you have saved in your customer listing with a message of your choosing. The attendance recorder lets your employees check in and out when they arrive and leave for accurate timekeeping. That covers the usage of the app in itself. Time to make an end-of-day report, and I will demonstrate the online administrative components.